all the way to 6 9. Okay, we're live. Hi everyone. My name is John. This is my partner, my dad, Mark, and we are John Critic Socks, and our mission is spreading happiness, and this show about spreading happiness show.
There you go. You are energetic, huh?
Everyone. Yes. Dad.
Yes, you're in a good mood.
Yes.
We are going to spread a little happiness tonight.
Absolutely.
Put a smile on some people's faces.
Yes, Dad.
All right. So, who are we? John and Mark.
John Mark is my father.
We got a business. What's it called?
John Crazy Socks.
John's Crazy Socks. We're not here to talk about business, though. This is the Spreading Happiness podcast. We're going to spread some happiness, right? But John's Crazy Socks, whose idea was that?
Just my idea. I saw a website, come a name, I come an idea.
You said we should sell socks, right?
Yes, one sock is fun, it's colorful sock, and it'll always let me be me. I wore crazy socks my whole life.
And that was more than 6 years ago. That was back
Yes,
in
Dad.
December of 2016. Because this guy is irrepressible. Right? You were in your last year of school.
I did.
You were trying to figure out what comes next. You couldn't find anything you liked.
I look at a job, program in school,
So,
and I can't find
Here we go. And since then,
Yep.
we've now grown this business.
Growing.
How many different socks do we have?
We have 4,000 different kinds of socks, which means I am the world's largest stock store.
Okay, so we just let you know kind of who we are and who you are, right?
Yeah, that I am.
You were Down syndrome?
Yes, I am. I have Down syndrome. Down syndrome never hold me back.
It does not.
That's
huh?
right, Dad.
And here we are, it's Wednesday night. We do our Facebook live show on Wednesday nights.
Yeah, we do.
What do you do every Tuesday?
Every Tuesday, I host a dance party every Tuesday, 3 p.m. Eastern Time.
Right? Because what better way to spread happiness than to host a dance party?
I host a dance party.
And then on top of that, what else do we have? A
And the
podcast.
podcast is a Spread Having Podcast.
And that comes out once a week on Tuesdays, I
A
believe.
Tuesday.
As the kids say on all the podcast platforms.
Right.
So you're off there having fun. Has it been a good week so far?
Oh, my good week.
You were out late last night. What were you doing?
Last night, my mom and I, she's a mama bear.
She's the mama bear.
Yes, she is. Okay.
Yeah, well, I'm just laughing here. Go ahead.
We go up to New York City. We are for a bridal expo. For the weddings, and my mom is doing a B2B, a business to business.
Right, so you went to a bridal
That's-
expo
Yes.
because we make custom socks.
A cut of socks.
And now what people are doing is they're buying socks for the weddings. They give them out as gifts. People take off their heels and dance. So
Yes.
they give out socks and they're making custom socks. So you went to a bridal expo. You meet a lot of brides to be.
Oh yeah, I did.
Are they still brides to be?
Yeah, that'd be fine there.
You haven't met, you didn't meet anybody who said, forget that guy, I want to go with John. So that was in New York City at the Marriott Marquis. You've done a lot of things at the Marriott Marquis.
A lot.
We've stayed there a lot, right?
Yeah, we did.
You like that, right in Times Square?
Oh, I love that.
You like-
I love Times Square. In fact, in Times Square,
Yeah?
I'm going back there.
Yeah?
A week from Friday.
A week from Friday. Oh, because you're going to stay there when you're going to the theater. What are you going to see?
Funny
Oh,
girl!
you're so happy.
Don't bring up my brain!
You're gonna go see Funny Girl, huh? Yeah, Times Square, let me tell you, Times Square has changed a lot. When I was young, it was kind of dirty and seedy and smelly. You had adult shows and peep shows, and then they cleaned it all up, and now it's like going to the mall.
Right.
But it's all lit up. Boy, I
Yes.
think it's like so bright. I wonder if you could see it from space. But You like going there. We say that we've gone there for different events,
Yeah, we did.
right? You've gotten some
Yeah.
awards at dinners there, and
Probably Mother Teresa.
Mother Teresa. Oh, Yes.
Remember one time?
we received Humanitarian of the Year awards,
Humanitarian award.
and I was pointing out Mother Teresa. She's a humanitarian. We're a couple of knuckleheads selling socks.
Yes, we did.
We're not. It's hard calling us humanitarians, but all we want to do is change the world.
Yes, we do.
We want to show what people with different abilities can do, and you make that possible.
Absolutely.
Every time you buy socks from John's Crazy Socks, you get great socks, right? Right. We got over 30,000 5-star reviews.
Yes.
Yeah, great socks, but it's more than that. You help us employ people with different abilities. More than half of our colleagues
Yes.
have a different ability. You help us give back. Do you know that we have donated over $550,000 to our charity partners?
Absolutely. Yes.
And most of all, you help us spread happiness.
Absolutely.
How wonderful is that?
That is amazing.
All right, so you're off doing that. This past weekend, you were at the Sid Jacobs Jewish
Yes.
Center
Yes.
for a transition fair.
Yes, we did. It's really neat.
Tomorrow, we're going to speak at a high school,
Yes,
West
I
End
went
State
to
High School, to their fashion classes. They want to learn about fashion. And you teach them about fashion?
Yes, I know about fashion.
Well, you're so fashionable.
I can tell you a little bit about fashion.
Go ahead, let's hear it.
Fashion any fabric like like sometimes I stew the dresses and I stew it and
Sew it.
sewing
Okay.
and sewing a little bit knit and making dresses and I make sure measure.
Oh, you're gonna measure classes?
Measure
Well,
something.
that's making things. But fashion's about style.
I look at style. I look different fabric.
They want to hear about starting a business. We're going to talk about that, huh?
Yeah.
And about merchandising and how you can do that.
I know about fashion.
Oh, very cool. So we have that. We have some more podcasts to do.
Yes.
On Sunday, we're going to Gigi's Playhouse on Long Island. You're going to
Gigi.
make a video for them.
I'm so excited. I love City Play.
Boy, you have been an active guy, haven't
Yes, I
you?
am. Also,
Yeah.
I'll be focused on DC's just no surprise.
Oh, snowshoe practice. Because you're getting closer to your competition.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited, and I'll leave snowshoe practice, go down to a City Playhouse
Right, on Sunday.
on Sunday. I'm really excited.
And let's hope your mom is in a good mood, and because the Giants play Sunday night.
Yeah,
Saturday
I'm
night.
really excited. I'm really excited.
A lot going on.
Yes,
All right, you want to tell some jokes?
I do. I love some.
You got some good jokes to tell?
I do. I have 4 jokes.
4 jokes. Let's hear the 4 jokes.
What did a crab get such a bad grade?
Why did the giraffe get
Giraffe.
such a bad grade?
He always had his head stuck into the cloud.
He had his head in the clouds. Okay.
What do you call a cow with a twitch?
What?
Beef jerky.
A cow with a twitch, beef jerky.
What did the tie say to the hat?
What did the tie say to the hat?
You go on ahead. I got him around.
Let's hear another one.
Can a kangaroo jump higher than the Empire State Building?
Can a kangaroo jump higher than the Empire State Building?
Of course. The Empire State Building can't jump.
Okay, I've got one. You ever go to the zoo and maybe you see alligators, you see crocodiles? What's the difference between an alligator and a crocodile? One you're going to see later, and the other you'll see after a while. So I have a little bit of a longer one here.
Okay.
So one day, his parents, they had a son who was born. It was very sad. He was born just a head. No torso, no arms, no legs, just a head. But his father loved him very much, and he carried that head around all the time. And when he turned 21, his father took him out to the local bar. And he said, "Son, you're 21, I'm going to buy you your first beer." And he got to the bar, and he puts the head in the bar, and he gets him a beer, and he pours the beer in his son's mouth. And poof, a torso pops out. He gets another beer. He drinks that. Poof, arms pop out. He has another beer. Poof, his legs pop out. Now he's got a fully formed body. The father is jumping up and down with joy. The son is jumping up and down. He's running around saying, "Look at me, look what I can do." He runs out into the street to yell, "Hey, look at me, what can I do?" Boom! Gets hit by a bus. The bartender is cleaning up. He says, "Oh, that's a shame. He should have stayed. He should have stopped when he was ahead." Okay, I don't know. I don't know about that. You know what I think we're going to do? I think we're going to stick to socks.
Yeah.
Okay, so it is late in the NFL season.
Yeah.
It is the football season, and they're in the playoffs now, the divisional round.
I don't want to feel good people.
You like it. You like the football season,
I do.
even if you suffer as a Jet fan.
Thank you.
There were some great moments as a Jet fan, huh?
I do.
Oh, there were moments that hurt. Oh, it hurt.
Oh my God.
Okay, we got 4 games this weekend.
Yes.
All playoff teams.
I want to take that.
Yeah?
Here comes. Hold your money. Don't bet our pick.
No, don't bet on our picks.
And I'm going to go straight up.
No, we bet. All of our picks are straight up. We don't pick against the spread.
And then
If this is entertainment value only,
yeah.
that's what this is. We're entertaining people.
Entertaining.
But don't bet on our picks. Hold on to your money. You know, don't be going out there saying, "Baby need a new pair of shoes."
Yeah, probably from Mom.
Mom always needs a new pair of shoes. I got
Yeah.
new shoes for Christmas.
Yeah, I feel like pitiful.
Oh, she does, right? Oh, she does. Okay, so the first game,
What game?
the upstart Jacksonville Jaguars.
Jaguars.
They are traveling to Kansas City to play Patrick Mahomes and those Chiefs. Who you picking?
The Chief.
You are going with the chalk. You are picking the Chiefs, huh?
Yep.
All righty. Well, I can see that. I'm going to agree with you.
Yep.
I think the Chiefs have too much. They're going to be home. That's going to be a wild crowd. Then, Saturday night,
Yes.
division rivalry.
I'm
For
so
the
excited.
third time this season, the Gents, the New York Football Giants,
Giants.
they're traveling down to Philadelphia. Gets ugly down there in Philadelphia. You know, they booed Santa Claus in Philadelphia. They
Yeah.
did. They threw snowballs at him and they booed Santa Claus. It's a tough crowd, that Philadelphia.
Yeah.
So the Eagles are heavily favored. The Giants are big underdogs this weekend. Who are you picking?
I think they're Giants. I've been my heart.
You're betting with your heart, not your head. Your heart.
My
Because you
heart.
want to see them win. Huh?
I want to do the win. I want to make my mom happy.
Yeah, your mom, boy, she was very happy this week when they won. In fact, on Monday, she was still wearing a Giant shirt. How
Yeah,
about
she was
that?
so happy.
Well,
Dad, don't pick my mom.
you know what? I would like to see the Giants win because it would be a happier household. And if they lose, we have to lock away the knives.
Dad,
But
be nice to my mother.
I am nice to your mother. We've made it 41 years, buddy. But I am picking the Eagles. The Philadelphia Eagles. Okay,
I lost a bet.
then we roll into Sunday. And the first game might be the toughest game to pick. The Cincinnati Bengals, once known as the Bungles. Who dat?
Today.
They are traveling up to Buffalo. Do you know in 1900, Buffalo was the fourth largest city in this country? Now it's not even in the top 30, I don't think. Traveling up to Buffalo. Mighty tough game. Both of them have kind of struggled lately. Who not struggled? They won, but not big victories.
Actually, I didn't play.
Who are you picking?
I'm thinking of today.
Who are you taking? You're taking the Bengals, huh?
I'm taking the Bengals.
And I'm going to take the home Bills. Why are you taking the
Dad,
Bengals?
don't do that.
Why not?
Because Buffalo is same East on the Jets.
They're in the debate. Right, well the Jets are out of it. And
I know.
and
I don't want to be same.
Okay. So you're picking the Bengals, I'm taking the Bills.
So different
Different divisions, I
different
understand.
division.
All right. And then the last game of the week, Sunday night. Dallas Cowboys. How about them Cowboys?
Look at that.
Boy, they looked good the other night against old man Brady. And old man Brady was looking as old as me.
Oh yeah, he is.
Right? They are traveling to San Francisco to play the
Oh
Niners.
yeah, I love San Francisco.
Who you taking?
49ers.
I'm taking the Niners too. Though I'll tell you, Dallas sure looked good the other night. They, good ground game. Dak was passing well. Good defense. In San Francisco, they got that rookie playing, but boy, he's played well.
And I dominated
Dominating. Okay. So who you taking? What 4 teams?
the Chiefs, the Giants. That's good Giants. Bengals, the 49ers.
Okay, and I'm taking the Chiefs, the Eagles, the Bills, and the 49ers. You were getting excited for those Giants.
Yeah, the deal.
Yeah. That only reminds me of how badly the Jets have done. All right, let's see who we got out here. Ooh, Connie, our friend from Cincinnati.
Hi, Connie.
She's saying there, yeah, John, who day? She likes the fact
Yeah.
you picked the Bengals. She likes that.
Thank you.
Let's see. Carolyn is saying hello.
Hello.
She's up there in Buffalo. Hope things are good for you in Buffalo. Judith is saying hello all the way from Leeds in the UK. All the way from England. How about that, John?
Absolutely.
Hey, Judith. Thank you for checking in.
Thank you so much.
A different Carol Donovan, is saying hello, John and Mark.
Hello.
And then Diane, you know what she got? She got her socks.
Nice.
You know what
Thank
socks
you.
she got? She got her father some socks. You know which ones?
Which one?
Old Fart.
Oh, nice.
Ah,
I hear about old fart.
we hope you like the socks, Diane. Thank you for your support.
Thanks so much.
Peggy says she loves Times Square too, all the lights and all the excitement.
Oh, yes.
You like going to like the M&M store, and they got the donuts they give out.
Oh, I love that donut.
Times Square. You know, John wants to be there. We'll go there for the parade. When you were young, we took you to see the parade. But you know what John wants to do in the parade? He wants to be a float. He wants to be a balloon.
Oh, yeah. Here I come.
We want to see John as a balloon in the Macy's Day Parade.
Oh, yeah. I got people singing.
Let's see. You want to sing in the parade?
Yeah.
So you want to get in front of Macy's with the TV cameras on and sing and dance?
Oh, yeah.
Alrighty. All right, Lori is sending a big heart to you.
Hello, thank you so
Rebecca's saying hello. Rebecca,
Hi,
she's
Rebecca.
from nearby. She's been in the hospital and now she's getting some rehab. I hope everything's okay, Rebecca. Our friend Mary Gonzalez is saying
Hi,
hello.
Mary Gonzalez.
She's glad to see you're in a good mood and
Thank
doing
you.
well, huh, buddy?
Yes,
Nice
yes.
shirt, by the way.
Thank you, Dad.
What's that, a Disneyland shirt?
Yes.
Disney World?
Disney World.
Hey, our buddy, our colleague John Bleeker is saying hello.
Hi, Master.
Hey, John. We always like seeing John around.
Yes.
Krista is sending her good wishes. I told you that Connie, she's happy you picked them Bengals to win, as if that's going to mean they're going to win. Cheryl Burke is saying hello from Huntington. Well, we're in Huntington, Cheryl.
Yes, hi, Darren.
Right? We're downtown Huntington Village, right in the Ice House. We live in an apartment.
We have ice here.
Well, we don't have ice here, but they used to have an ice factory here. We spent, I don't know how many, 20 some odd years living up in Huntington Bay, sold the big old house, and here we are.
Yes, we do.
Which is pretty cool. It's nice living kind of a simpler life, huh?
How about it?
I was done with the big old house. Let's see. Liz is saying, "Go Giants."
Let's go, Giants!
Excited them. Ryan is in Salem, Ohio, saying, "Go Browns someday." Oh, Browns got a new defense coordinator. We'll see what happens with the Browns. Jack's Cheesecake is saying, "Hey guys."
Hello.
Let's see. Mary Slattery from the Slattery clan up in Massachusetts. Carolyn just got home from work, but she wanted me to tell you hello, and that she wears her JCS ballet print dance socks, or the ones that look like Dorothy from the Wizard of Oz for every dance party.
Yes.
Everyone should join the dance party. Carolyn is steadfast showing up at our dance parties. Huh?
Absolutely.
Okay? It's wonderful seeing her dancing. It's kind of a fun idea. We started it during the pandemic when everybody was locked down and isolated.
Yep.
Wanted to bring some joy out to people.
Absolutely.
So you sign up, you come on Zoom,
Yes.
and we get everybody dancing. Play
Absolutely.
music, about a half hour, a dance party on every Tuesday at 3 o'clock Eastern Time. We put the link to it below. You can always find it at our website. What's the website?
John'sCrazySocks.com.
You go there down the bottom. You can find a dance party, little advance notice. February 1st, we're going to open our Autism Can Do Scholarship Contest again.
Yep.
We have that going on. You can check out the links to the podcast there. If you ever need a speaker for an event, we do speaking engagements.
Absolutely.
Be glad to do that. If you're here on Long Island, we do tours. So we do virtual tours for schools. Lots going on there. Right? Plus,
Absolutely.
you can get socks.
Socks!
What's the line you had?
Socks, socks, and more socks. Dad.
Okay. All right, folks. So
Yes.
we hope you've had a good week.
I
If
hope
you're
good week.
a football fan, we hope you're going to enjoy the weekend.
Yeah, I
hope
hope
your
you-
team wins,
yeah.
whoever you're rooting for. Kathleen is saying she likes your shirt, John. huh?
Thank you so much.
So you folks take care. We will see you next
Take
Wednesday
care.
at 7 o'clock.
Yes.
Thanks, folks.
Thanks so much.
Bye.
Bye.